Hello, everyone, and happy Sunday. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Uh, Actually, had a little snow here Friday night in Georgia. Woke up Saturday morning with a little dusting, so that was a nice surprise. Even though it's cold as crap here, um, I am definitely ready for some spring weather. Get the boat back out, but still a few more weeks before that's going to happen. What is it? Groundhog Day is coming up this week, so maybe we'll get lucky. And is it where he sees a shadow, or that we get 6 more weeks of winter, or if he doesn't see a shadow? I don't know which way it is. Hopefully, whichever one, we don't get 6 more weeks of winter. All right, let's jump right into it, guys. So ran my scans yesterday for inside, and these are the top scans that came up, but I'm really only interested in Johnson & Johnson. But here's the list right here. You guys want to go look through them on your own. You might like them more than me, but this is the one I like the most. So with that said, let's do a quick overview. So you see Johnson & Johnson had earnings on the 25th, and they had a nice recovery from that 2 down, that big old wick hammer. That was one heck of a candle there. You just see they recovered nicely with that earnings report and had a nice 2 down, 2 up reversal, and then a 2-2 continuation till Friday, where we closed with an inside bar. We were able to get back above all of the moving averages that I follow, so that's a good. I also see the 8 crossing the 21, starting to cross. That's a good sign. We had above average volume for Friday, so that's another good sign that this is in a bullish continuation mode. So I'm looking for bullish continuation into the highs that we achieved on the last January 7th. Do a quick, is that the, no, it's definitely not the high, but so I'm looking for a day trade. Highly unlikely I would hold it overnight. On the weeklies, I rarely do that, so maybe we'll get lucky. Get a day trade in and hit these targets here. So my entry is set at 71.91. Actually, I really don't like off numbers. I like odd and even. So I'm going to change that. I'm just going to make that a 72. There we go. So looking for a entry at 172, and then my take profit targets are 173.39, 174.30. All right. Let's move on to my 2-2 bullish reversals. Start with the top here. I do pretty much like all of these, so we'll run down each one pretty quick here. AMD had a nice 2-2 reversal started. Entry set at 106. Watch for some resistance here at the 200 MA. First target 112.75. Actually, if you want, you can add another target here. Just watch for resistance at the 8A EMA. Above average volume for Friday, and we got earnings on the 1st. So definitely be aware of that. Hopefully we'll see a nice little earnings run on Monday. Next one is Neo. Again, a nice 2-2 reversal. Very good volume on Friday. Nice little hammer close. Looking for entry around that 2132. Again, let's change that to 2130. There we go. And here are my take profit targets. 2478, 2281. Watch for some resistance at that 88 EMA. Ford. Again, Ford had okay volume day. Nothing exciting. But again, Ford earnings are this week. So banking on maybe a earnings run here for the next couple of days. Looking for an entry at that 1975. Take profit 2065. Looking for some resistance there at that 80 MA. And then the next one is the 50 MA. You can see resistance there. And again, the 21 EMA. So we've got some resistance that we got to watch out for. And a little bit of a volume, price volume here as well could offer some resistance. So just be wary of that if you get into Ford this week. Intel. Intel had a nice, what do you call it, a hammer doji candle. Almost, some people might call it a butterfly, depending on how the plays out tomorrow. But again, some nice above average volume. And they just came off of earnings. So maybe we can get a reversal continuation here. Looking for an entry at 48.20. Really see any resistance in this area here. So if it should move, price should move pretty easy through this area and hit our first target. Second target could be a little resistance, and then again, if we are able to get to that third target, we'll definitely start seeing resistance in this area here. So if we get in Intel, obviously scale out at this first target. And play accordingly, guys. All right. Planetary. Again, it's a 2-2 reversal. I don't really play this one much. Just popped up on my scan at just a little above volume, above average volume. So I know some of you like this name. So could see a nice reversal here. Got earnings on February 15th. So still a little ways out. We've got some resistance here, here, and here to get back above into this little consolidation zone here. So we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. Depending if I get in it or not, I'm probably wouldn't get in it under 13. That first target might be my entry actually. Somewhere around 13 if I do get in this. But then you got some resistance to watch right here at that 1345. So we'll see how that plays. maybe wait till it gets right at that 14 level. See how the next couple of days play out, or see how this week plays out before it lead up into earnings. Who knows? But it's one to watch. All right, NVIDIA. NVIDIA was able to close above the 200 MA Friday, which is good. Was struggling there the last few days, but we did get a nice close, just right at average volume, a little above average. Again, we got earnings coming up on the 16th for NVIDIA, so looking to see if we get a little price run up into earnings. Got resistance here, take profit here, take profit here, and then obviously moving through the week, going to run into some more resistance if the bullish continuation continues. Yeah, there's not much resistance other than that EMA. Got a little volume valley here and all the way up till we get to here. You can see some more resistance, and then obviously this one here. So NVIDIA could move real nicely through here as long as we don't get no bad news or something, or up into earnings. I'm feeling really good about earnings this year, or this earnings season for semiconductors. Of course, I always do, so, but again, see how it plays out. All right, Micron, MU, kind of the same as NVIDIA, although we got a little more resistance to watch for here. Looks like the 200 and the 100 are kind of coming together right here, so this could offer some resistance moving into this week. But after that, we've got a nice little area here where price could move pretty quick. So I'm looking for it to clear those two MAs right at 79.50, maybe a little higher. Just watch to see once it does cross that 79.50. See if we see any kind of a pullback before enter. And looking at a target of 83.70. I don't plan on holding it longer than that if it gets past, because we might see a little resistance here. So this could be a quick trade depending on how Monday plays out. Also, time frame, as you can see, it's been in a obviously down the whole year, basically. So looking for a reversal here. Hopefully see some nice bullish action this week. JP Morgan. Again, just playing the, I believe this is, I looked at all the financials. This one seemed like the best setup, and it was in my scan. So this is the only one I'm watching this week for financials. Got an entry at 147. Take profit at that 148.45. Where that the 8 EMA is. You can see some resistance, so take profit there. And again at that 150.38 pivot. And then if I don't take it all there, my next target would be that 153.68 at the next MA resistance. A little below average on volume, so we'll see how this pans out on Monday. If we can get a volume boost and push up through those targets. AMAT. Price entry at 130 or entry at 133. Some nice volume above average. Nice hammer on Friday. Bulls recovered nicely. As you can see, my target's 135.45. Another one at that EMA, and this, I guess I didn't throw that 200 on, so we've got another resistance here. I might drop this thing right around that 200 MA. There we go. So that'll probably be all I will look for out of this play here. Yeah, could be some slow movement through here. So we'll see how this plays out tomorrow or this week. QCOM. I believe this is my last two reverse. Same as the other semiconductors. This has earnings on February 2nd. Looking for an entry at that EMA 68.50 and take profits here and here. I'm going to get out before this next EMA resistance. You can see there's a little bit of a volume cliff here. That's okay. So I think once we get in this position, it's going to move right through here, hopefully pretty quick. Not much resistance, only those EMAs. So could see a nice jump either tomorrow or let's see. So we got 2 days of trading before earnings. So let's see what it does. Oh, hang on a second. Here's the list here, guys. If you want to go look at all those on your own. Let's see. A 3-1. There was a couple. Did I make? Yeah, I did put some targets here. This was oil field services equipment. Slungenberger. SLB. I've never played this name, but it's looking pretty good. Oil, as you know, energy has been running really good the last couple of weeks, so I don't see why it won't continue. So 3-1. The reason I like 3-1s, I think I might have explained this before, but I'll do it here again quick. Let me make this bigger here so we can get a good look at the 3-1 here. So, as you can see, the previous before that 3 candle, we had a nice 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and then we had another 2 up. But obviously, the bulls caught some resistance. Bears pulled it, so bears took over today. Pulled it all the way down. So anybody that went long here, or even here, are now stuck. So now we've got bulls stuck here, and then we came down here, and it reversed again, and the bulls took over. So now we've got bears. We got bears stuck, and we got bulls stuck. And the next day, they couldn't decide. So we've still got we've got consolidation now, so everybody is still stuck. Those that have stops here, those have stops here, we're stuck. So, what makes a 3-1 great is that there's a lot of potential for a big move after a 3-1. So, what you're looking for, we're looking for a 3-1-2 to the up or 3-1-2 down. and capitalize on whichever way it goes. It doesn't matter. It's just like playing an inside day. We'll take the move up, or we can take the move down. Do a quick day trade scout, make a little money. So hopefully you guys understand that a little better now. Oh, wait a minute, that far. Pull that down. It's above all EMAs, a little above average on volume. You can see the last 3 days after earnings there. Had some nice volume buildup. So a little less volume in that consolidation day. So let's look for another big volume push tomorrow. Earnings is out of the way, so we'll see what it does. And Merrick, this is another 3-1. Same type of situation where you got bulls and bears trapped in that 3 candle. So we're looking for a play either way. Merrick does have earnings coming up on February 3rd, so we'll see how that plays out. It is currently sitting above all my MAs. So, and it's right at average, just above average volume for the yesterday. So again, same type of play. We'll see which way it goes. Let's see. Too bullish. Oh, that's weekly. Sorry, guys. That's the wrong one. Here we go. All right. These are my 3-2 bullish scans for this week. Bank of America. Ooh. So a nice little hammer on Bank of America, looking for an entry at that 21 EMA, 46.15, and then here are my take profit pivots. A little below average volume. Once we get above that EMA, there's not, we'll see a little bit of consolidation possibly here in this price volume area. So keep a lookout for that. Wells Fargo. Same type of situation. Get above that 8 EMA, and we don't have a whole lot of resistance. No. So price could move easily through there. We'll just see. Starting to recover. See a little bit of recovery from that earnings drop. Hopefully we'll continue. Nice hammers here last week. And again, we got some bears trapped right now, so I'm not sure where their stops might be, but see how that plays out Monday. Cisco. Cisco's going to have a tough run. So careful getting into this one. We're going to face a lot of resistance. You can see the time frame continuity is not in our favor. Only have 1 day green. Obviously you can see this big dump here from 2 weeks ago. Had that big run up from earnings and then gave it all back pretty much within what, 2 week span? Oh, I'm sorry, a 2 month span. So Earnings is February 16th, so a couple weeks out. We'll see how it runs, but it's going to have a hard. So what I've got set, obviously I didn't have that too, so I will move that. Actually, 55. Let me change that to 56. Let's change that to 56. There we go, a little bit above that too. That would be more of an entry for me. That would have to be a quick too. So yeah, I don't know. That one's going to be a struggle. I might just watch that this week, see how it does. Maybe think about something next week for earnings. BP, another energy name. Again, it almost closed above that 8 EMA. Got earnings coming up on February 8th. So we'll see how this plays. Expect hopefully stay bullish here. You can see we've had a nice run up since the first of the year. We'll pull back here, but now we're back. Let's see. I'm hoping to see some continuous, and it's an energy, it's an oil name, so they've been pretty strong. We'll see how BP does. Delta popped up on my screens, and I like Delta. My scans, I should say. I'm really big on travel. I'm just sitting on my hands waiting for some good news, but I guess COVID related news. That's keeping all these travel things, travel stocks down. So again, Delta is going to be a tough whole road. It's got a lot of resistance to get through, but it had such a nice hammer candle on Friday. It made such a nice recovery. So we'll see how this plays. Maybe starting to make a little recovery from earnings. Again, we've got a lot of MAs to get through here. So just something I'm going to watch. I'm not probably will not take an entry there at that 38.50. It's just too much resistance. Might wait and see. Wait till it gets above these here. Might see a more realistic entry around that 39.10, 39.15 there, and see how that plays out. Is that it? I think we're done. Yep. Let's see. Did I have any others? Nope. That's the only ones I really scanned for this week. So that's it for today, everybody. Oh, looks the sun's coming out. So I think it's supposed to warm up today close to 50, 55. So that'd be nice. Well, everyone, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Stay safe, stay warm, and I'll see you guys on Monday.